Hello, 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 Savannah State. We are back for our last session. Oh, been so long and short all in the same time. But yes, we're back for our last session. And this morning, if you missed the session this morning, you missed it. I don't know what else to say. You missed it. You have to go to our live and see it, but you can't experience what we had this morning. You had to be there. Like it's something that you could go back and watch, like the spirit, the pride. It was just there. So shout outs to especially Payne Hall and the student union. Shout outs to y'all. I tag y'all on my Instagram page. So make sure to follow us at SSU Student Life because I'm tagging all this week. But we had so much fun, so much energy. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Today's session is about getting involved, how you can get involved here at Savannah State. Yes, we know that we're going to have to do things a student organizations. If you can't tell, if you follow you, they are 24. They are welcoming you so much on Instagram because they want you to be a part and they want you to be connected to do is learn how you can be connected. Although you may have to join an organization virtually through a virtual interest meeting and things of that nature, we still are doing a lot of things student life and student organizations virtually. So unfortunately, you may not be able to go physically to some meetings and things of that nature because we have to social distance. And I know so many of you want to be involved. But today we have some of our top leaders on campus from the student organizations. And so today you're going to meet your SGA, which stands for Student Government Association. Then you're going to meet your Campus Activities Board, and that's CAB. So if you hear us say CAB, that stands for Campus Activities Board. They're going to tell you what they're going to do. Then you have SOLS. They've been with you all week. SOL. Souls. So they've been with you all week. They're going to tell you what they're about. And so just really get a chance to see how you fit into Savannah State. A lot of what you do here, the connections you make are because you're involved in student organizations. So we want you to get involved in student organizations. And there are some qualifications. Some student organizations you can't join right away, but then there's some. We want you to make sure that you do your classwork. And so don't get so involved in one student organization or you're in 5 different student organizations that you start missing class and you start staying up late because you're working on this. You're going to have to find that common balance of being involved in an organization. Because I know several of you were involved in high school. You might have been in where they had Key Club. You might have been in Future Homemakers of America. You might have been in NABA. There's so many different organizations you might have been in, student council. And so we want you to get involved here on campus, and we have that for you. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Still going to have a lot of fun, still going to have a lot of energy because you get to meet the people who you, these could be you. And like two years, you can run for these positions. I mean, next year you can run, SGA, you can run for this year. They're going to tell you that. CAB, you can run and help out and be a CAB driver. And SOLS, you can apply to become a SOL for next year. So we want you to get involved right away. But without further ado, what I'm going to do, you're going to meet some of my staff as well, the rest of my team, so you can make contacts with them if you're interested in their organizations that they advise, other organizations, or you just want to, kick it with them because you're tired of seeing my face. But yeah, I want to introduce my staff members to you so you can know you have several people. So first, I'll start off with the organization that I advise, or one of the organizations I advise, and that's the Student Government Association. Come in here, they're going to introduce themselves. I'll bring them in one-on-one, and then we'll kind of all talk together. So first, I would like to bring in my SGA president and let him introduce himself.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Toe.
Yes, sir.
Well, everybody can't really respond to me. So used to that. But I'm not even going to waste you guys' time. My name is Kyrie Hassan. I am a middle grade education major, a senior, and I serve as your Student Government Association president for the 2020-2021 school year. just a little bit about what SGA is really about and our purpose here on the campus. We are a governing body, so that means that we are in charge of making changes and enforcing them for the students' sake. We are an advocating group that makes sure that the voices and the concerns of the students are heard at all times. This year, we are focusing on reconstructing, meaning we are trying to restructure the way that SGA has been seen and how it functions. And that's something that you guys as SSU 24 can tremendously help us out with, because we are looking for more avid leaders and people who want to make change at a historically black college and university. The purpose of being a student leader on campus is just to be a change agent. Some of the sessions I've been sitting in and some of the freshmen I've had a chance to meet so far, you guys have already exemplified your leadership by trying to volunteer. Whether you've been one who is in the back of the crowd or in the front of the crowd, you are all leaders in some aspect. So I charge you all to continue to do the things that you're doing and never let yourself go in this process of starting your college maturation. Your development starts, well, it started the day you moved in. So like Mr. Stowe said, you all could be in the positions that we're in and nothing is unattainable. I would say my advice to you guys, if you want to join student leadership, keep your grades where they should be as high as possible. Don't let anyone peer pressure you. Of course, we talked about that earlier, but don't let anybody get you out of the same mindset that you had when you entered this university. Something that we do here at Savannah State and most universities, of course, is meet as a collective unit. So the entire student body has these things called student body forums, and we invite everyone who pays a student activity fee has a vote. So you all are able to come to the student body forums. They're going to be held twice a month this year. And this is where you come and you let your voices be heard. You hear some of the latest news from the student government and the administration of the university, and just the little updates and things that you want to see happen. This is where you come to let that be heard. We will have, what we used to have was a mic in the middle of the aisle, so you will be able to ask the question that you want. And it's just like a town hall meeting, because you have to understand that this university is like a community. And the leaders that are in place, you have to hold them accountable, and you have to ask those questions that you want to have answered. So I charge you all to continue to hold us accountable. Anything that you need, you have no problem. You can always reach out to us, and we're going to be here for you as well. So that's all I have. The SGA office, it is located upstairs in the student union. When you walk up the stairs, you're gonna take a left. It's gonna say student SGA office forward, and there's gonna be another left that you would take near a water fountain and an elevator, and our office is down the hallway. I know that's a lot to say, and if you need help finding it, I have no problem showing you. We are very approachable, we are very friendly, and we want to see you all succeed. So anything you need, like I said, always contact us. And go Big Blue. I can't wait to meet you all face to face with our masks, of course, socially distancing and following the protocol.
Great. So that's our SGA president, and as you can tell, his introduction was more than an introduction. He did more than just introduce himself, but that's what an SGA president does. When he gets the chance to seize the moment, he takes the moment and he seizes everything that he can get, and he gives you good information. So we appreciate it. But when the rest of the executive board comes in here, we'll talk a little bit more about whatever Kyrie did not finish saying about SGA.
Yeah.
So let's bring in the vice president of SGA for his introductions.
All right.
Greetings, class of 2024. Hey. Greetings, class of 2024. I am Devion Bruton. Before I start, I just want to give a shout out to my class. I'm also a soul. We won today. But anyways, greetings. So I am the SGA vice president. I serve, what I do on campus is I foresee over the student organizations, and I also host the student Senate body meetings. I can give you just a little quick. I'm going to tell you a little bit of things about the organization here on campus. We have up to 50 organizations here on campus. They have different requirements. It goes from male to female. We have an all males organization. We also have an all female organization. So, just get out there and look for different organizations that fit you. You can start your own organization, but there is a process. You have to come talk to me. We will look over the ideas that you have as an organization that you would like to start. and we also would look at the organizations that we already have. You might ask how to join the organization. Well, you have requirements that different organizations have within their self or in their constitutions. Also, GPA, Savannah State University have their own GPA requirement for students to join organizations. Also, the organizations have their own GPA requirements. Savannah State GPA requirement is a 2.7. So make sure, like they said, make sure you keep your GPA up to join these organizations. We also have Stripe events that you will have to attend. Most organizations do not have this as their requirements, but some do. So you have to have these leadership skills to continue on to become a leader and to join these organizations. Also, community service hours. They want to see what you are doing and what can you bring to their organizations. We also you also can follow the SSU Stripe page to get more information on organizations when they're going to have their interest meeting, and to just see when community service are coming around. And that's about it. We are so glad that you are here. Yeah, I'm excited to meet you guys.
Thank you so much. So next, we want to bring in our Chief Justice, and a lot of people don't know what a Chief Justice does on a executive board, but our Chief Justice, Mr. Mikas, is going to fill us in with what a Chief Justice does. So welcome, Mr. Mays.
All right, greetings, Tiger family. My name is Mikas Mays Jr. I am your SGA Chief Justice, and I'm a senior in civil engineering technology, and I hail from Memphis, Tennessee. Now, the role of the Chief Justice is to ensure that us college students are being safe, and I also advocate for safety and well-being of the student body. So first off, I want to start off with the importance of Tiger family. We need to love each other because together we are strong, but apart we are weak. So with that being said, when you look at each other, you need to realize that our ancestors started off with about probably around 10 families coming from Africa, and on the way back to America, hitting the slave holding pens and on the ships, only about one family was remaining. So you need to look at that and look at your brother and be like, I'm glad that you made it. So guys, we have to have a strong bond when it comes to Tiger family. And also shout out to my Africana Study Souls. But anyway, today I want to talk about some important key parts, ID card importance, vigilance, the company you keep, and finally safety. So with the ID cards, they're very important because this is your lifeline to the university. It allows you to access campus and also eat. And if you lose it, it's $35. So guys, try not to lose them. So at the gate, you're going to need your ID. You're going to need to show them your ID card. They're also going to do temperature checks as well. So guys, if you're just a little bit too hot, go over to Shivs, grab you a Gatorade, and try to cool off. But as far as vigilance, we don't want to use the word snitching, but vigilance, because if it was you or one of your friends, you would want help or assistance with that situation. So with that being said, if you hear something, say something. And if you can do something about it, then do it. But if it's just too rowdy and whatnot, then call campus police. I'm going to give you that number in a little bit. But nevertheless, also the company you keep. Guys, who you keep around you is a reflection of yourself. If you keep around people who have bad vibes, then more than likely you'll get bad vibes. I say this because I don't want you guys to have fun off campus and you get intoxicated and your friends leave you. Guys, that's the worst type of position to be in, so please don't put yourself in that position. Now, moving on to safety, guys, when it comes to masks, these right here, I don't think that it's more or less an oppressive thing for us to be wearing masks, but more or less it's protecting others. Just as if someone had COVID, you wouldn't want them walking around without their mask and coughing and sneezing everywhere. Also, when you're at nighttime, don't walk alone, guys. If you have someone that can walk with you, then please do that. And if not, then call campus security and they'll be happy to escort you back to your residence. Want to touch on about kickbacks. Guys, this is a dry and a smoke-free campus, meaning no alcohol, no weed, or marijuana as you want to call it, and no tobacco products, and that includes vaping pens. So guys, if you want to have fun, then go off campus and be safe and be mindful of others. And if you can't control yourself and you just have to have something on campus, guys, discretion is very key. So if you guys are just out there doing everything, hosting kickbacks, having people in front of your room, it's automatically going to get spotted and it's automatically going to get shut down. And we hate for you to lose this opportunity to stay until November, because that's the goal, guys. The goal is to stay here until November. But nevertheless, to receive safety alerts, I'm going to put this. Hopefully, someone can put this on here, but it's called the Everbridge app. So go ahead and go onto your app store and download this. And also for anonymous calls and tips, I'm going to put this number. It's the campus police number, or it's campus dispatch. And what you want to do is you call this number. You say that I want to leave an anonymous tip. They're going to forward you to the anonymous line. You can report whatever you need to. And this also speaks on hear something, say something. So I'm going to put that number in there, guys. And with that being said, that's it, SSU 24. I welcome you into the door.
Thank you so much. And that's your Chief Justice, ladies and gentlemen. He's giving you a lot of good information about the number to call, public safety, the Everbridge app. If something's going on campus and you need to take shelter, maybe it's a storm, maybe some acts of violence have happened outside our campus, and we just want to make sure that we're safe. And so thank you so much. That's our Chief Justice. Next, we have our Miss Savannah State University. She is our Miss, our Queen. And so Miss Destiny, introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, hello SSU 24. I am Destiny Clark, a senior from Atlanta, Georgia, and I serve as your 83rd Miss Savannah State University. I am so excited for you guys to be here. I know me and Malachi walked around a little bit and met you guys. We were so happy that you guys were here and enjoying your first night. President, VP, and Chief Justice said a mouthful, but as Miss Savannah State, I serve as the official ambassador for the university. So that's basically representing Savannah State in any way, fashion, form, however you want to put it together. And I also work with admissions that will help with recruitment, events, ideas that will help Savannah State continue to be the best university here. And I also serve as a mentor, so I'll be working with mentor services to put on different events for us as students and different things around campus community service, working with the Queens Coalition, which focuses on the campus queens and being a good reflection as a queen and upholding ourselves as young women. That's all I have. I know they said a mouthful, but I know we'll be back to kind of have much discussion as an entire e-board. But SSU 24, I'm excited for you guys. It will be a different year, but it's okay. We're still here doing what we can. So continue to stay focused, have fun, be safe, and enjoy your experience.
Thank you, Queen. And like she said, that's the 83rd Miss Savannah State. And so you'll see her walking around. Please take a picture with her, snap it, a picture. Maybe one day you'll want to be Miss Savannah State. And so last but not least, for our executive board, we're going to bring up our Mr. Savannah State University, and he's our 5th Mr. State University. And so King.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Malachi Stewart. I am a senior visual performing arts major, and I serve as your Mr. Savannah State. Guys, SSU 24, I'm so excited that you're here. I'm very pumped to see what you do here at Savannah State University. Like Queen said, we are the official ambassadors of the institution. Our job is just to advocate for the institution and help its recruitment as well. But the biggest thing I just wanted to talk to y'all about is just networking. Networking is a really big thing here that we stress here at Savannah State University, because you don't know who you're going to stumble upon, who you're going to walk upon, who somebody might offer you a job one day. Because I follow, about so many people around here in my freshman day just to try to get, so much knowledge from Mr. Stowe, Mr. Smalls, Mr. G, Mr. Dawson, the list goes on. And guys, that's what you should do as well, because you have mentors here. You have guys that will help you. You will have people that will help you to try to get you where you need to go, because we want you to just succeed here at Savannah State University, because our term is, we don't falter that for no reason. You can get to anywhere from here, guys. So if you have any questions for me, if you have any questions for the faculty and staff, if you have any questions for the Queen, please do not hesitate to contact us or ask us any questions. Stop us on campus if you see us. Stop like, hey, Queen, hey, King, I got a question. What did you experience this? How did you get through this? How did you get through this class? Like, we will answer all those type of questions because we are here for you. Guys, I look so forward to seeing what you do here at Savannah State University. So, guys, until then, I'll see you later.
Thank you, Mr. Savannah. we're going to wrap it up with here with SGA just in a few seconds. Is let them all kind of join on if we can bring them all in, and then give kind of some so y'all can see who. That's everybody, ladies and gentlemen. That's your student government executive board, and they're gonna put up how you can contact them on Instagram, on the kind of some social medias that you can contact them on. I don't see any questions posed or anyone in the classrooms. If there are any questions that that anybody has for SGA, I'll just go ahead and pose one because we don't have that much time to do a discussion. But tell us how the freshman class can get involved. So freshman class elections. Tell us, is there going to be how do I become freshman class president or Mr. Freshman or Miss Freshman? What's the process?
Do I answer that? Okay.
Yes,
So
your hands.
we're gonna have an interest meeting in the coming weeks. We're looking at August the 20th for our interest meeting. It will most likely be virtual because of the amount of students that we expect that could attend. But the applications will be able to be picked up at the SGA office. Students who are freshmen, we open our arms to leaders and helping you develop as leaders. So anything that you want to know, if you have, they're going to drop our contact information. But if you see any of us and you want to pull us to the side and say, hey, I'm interested in this, whether it be a treasurer, secretary, even if you want to learn some parliamentarian skills, or if you want to know what a parliamentarian is, we are more than happy to help you with that. And, so just let us know what you want to do.
Thank you so much. If we can go ahead and put how to contact SGA up so everybody can see. SGA's office, like they said again, is located in the Student Union on the second floor. And if you follow their Instagram page, they're going to show you hours they're going to be in there. So there it is. They have Twitter, they have Instagram, and they have email. So we'll let you kind of just record that right quick so you can see that going across. It's Instagram at SGU Instagram, Twitter is SGA 1890, and their email is SSU SGA at savannahstate.edu. And so that's going across your screen. Make sure you get that contact information and stop and talk to your leadership. They represent you. Take a picture with them, get to know them. And so thank you so much, Student Government Association.
Well, I just wanted to add one more thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And and it's that to my freshmen, it's not about where you start, it's about where you end. So guys, just keep up the grind. School's about to start Monday, so start that grind then, and then work your way up to SGA president, chief justice, or whatever position that you strive to be in. That's it.
All right.
Gotcha. Anybody else closing remarks that they want to say? All right, thank you, SGA. Talk to them.
All right.
Great. So next we are Campus Activities Board, and they are going to tell you exactly. And so as our SGA logs off, they're going to be going back into the classrooms because I know some of the SGA were in your classrooms and they were your classroom kind of guides. Want to really thank SGA for doing what they do and providing the service that they provide. I'm going to introduce one of my staff members. Or first, I think we have a video. I think they're going to show, but I'm going to introduce one of my staff members, get out of the way. She is responsible for the Campus Activities Board. She is their advisor. So I'm going to move out of the way and let Ms. Reeves come into the building. And then we will hear from our Campus Activities Board.
guys. Good afternoon. Welcome, class of 2024. My name is Miss Aisha Reeves, and I serve as the Student Activity Coordinator for the Office of Student Life. So a little bit about myself. I am an alum of the illustrious Savannah State University. I graduated in 2013 with a bachelor's degree in visual and performing arts. I am so excited for you all to be here, and welcome to the Den. I know that this year has been insane. I know that you all didn't have the opportunity to have your traditional prom, the end of your semester, was probably virtual. You missed graduation, but let college be the opportunity for you to redeem yourself and have a fresh start. As Mr. Stowe said, I am responsible when it organization. So there are two really cool parts about my job. The first thing is that I am over student organizations, non-Greek student organizations. So I know in high school, a lot of you all were a part of a plethora of organizations, whether it was FBLA, the yearbook committee, if you were a part of SG. The really cool thing about college is, as Devion stated, we have up to 50, and it can go beyond that number of student organizations, and you can also create your own student organization. Though this is not, we are, usually welcome. We will be more interactive. We will all be, in one place. So I want you all to take your first semester, or at least your first year, and just sit back and observe organizations, go to their virtual events and do the best you can as to getting involved virtually before you decide that, hey, I want to create my own organization. I am located in the student union in room 203. So if you have any ideas about some things that you want to do, or if you have if you see an organization that you are interested in, please come see me. We can chat. I don't mind telling you about some of the things, the few little things that I did do as a student, but don't let this time and this pandemic keep you from enjoying your freshman year and your matriculation here at Savannah State University, because we don't know, what this COVID is going to do. College is definitely what you make it. I know I tell a lot of students all the time when I talk to them, I wish I was more involved as a student. Like, if I could go back, I would definitely be more involved. I was in a few organizations, but take advantage of every opportunity that is presented to you. Rather, of course, you were here to get an education. So that's the number one thing above anything, above any social life, organizations, relationships, because I know these things are going to happen. Remember why you came to Savannah State University. You came here to get an education, but also join organizations. You're going to meet some lifelong friends. You're going to meet some amazing people that's a part of the student life staff from your departments and all over the campus. So you want to build great relationships with your peers and faculty and staff. I tell people all the time, if I could go back, I would join a lot more organizations. I would be a lot more involved in student activities. So definitely take advantage of everything. The other cool part of my job is, as Mr. So said, I am the advisor for Campus Activities Board, which is CAB. And our slogan is, we are your ride to entertainment. And so our job is to make sure that we plan bomb events throughout the school year. Now, of course, because of COVID, a lot of the activities that we've had this week have been virtual, and we've had to implement social distancing. But we are going to try our best to make sure that you all have fun and enjoy your freshman year. So without further ado, because I do not want to ramble and take up all of the talk time, I want to welcome in my executive. These are your student leaders. These are the people who will come to you, that you can go to and tell them if you have some event ideas that you would like to see on this campus. I know you all heard from Mr. Smalls this morning. He had the opportunity to teach you all the alma mater, and we like Batman and Robin. Like, he is just like my right hand. He also serves as co-advisor for Campus Activities Board. So, Mr. Smalls, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Hey, so what I realized was that the video did not have any sound. So we need to replay this for everybody so that they can.
Because they worked hard on it.
They worked very, very hard on that, and I would not want them to not. Y'all got to check out their skills. So I don't want them to be, I want y'all to get the short chain to just be like, oh, that's what they look like. So we got to do it again. So just bear with me, okay?
Okay, while we wait, I think he is trying to get the sound together. But like I said, we have so many different events that we want to plan for you all throughout this school year. You will have the opportunity.
Could y'all still not hear something?
No, we couldn't. Right. They worked really hard. Maybe we can upload it on or something, or we can maybe try again.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to try it. I'm sorry, guys.
See, these are some of the things that happen, but please bear with us. The students work really hard to, create something for you all.
Now this is a story all about how our life got flipped, turned upside down. We would like to take a minute, just sit right there, coming up with fun events for the rest of the year. In Seaport City, bored and crazed, unaccepted is his where I spend most of my days. Chilling out, messing out, relaxing out, cool, sitting in my room with nothing to do.
When a couple of students who were up to some good started making camp like a neighborhood. I gotta get dressed and brush my hair. Camp's got an event, and I gotta get there.
I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said freshman had a dice in the middle. If anything, I could say this camp is lit, but I thought, man, no cap, it gets no better than this.
I pulled up to state about 7 to 8, and I asked my parents, go home, see you later. Looked at my dad, I was finally here. I'm an SSU type for the next 4 years.
Okay, that was the gist of the video. Of course, we had a few technical difficulties, but now I would like to bring in the Campus Activities Board Executive Board, and these are the people who have been here for the past few weeks doing some planning, not for the school year. So I would like to welcome the Campus Activities Board. Okay, you guys can take.
Hello, SSU 24. I am Carrie Ann Wiggin, a junior majoring in biology with a pre-medicine focus. I serve as the Campus Activities Board President for the 2020-2021 academic school year.
All right, hello freshman class. My name is Corey Bennett. I am a junior majoring in biology from Riverdale, Georgia, and I serve as Vice President for the Campus Activities Board.
Hello, everyone. I serve as late night event special events. My name is Deanna Feaster. And I'm from Yonkers, New York.
What's up, SSU 24? I am Cuban Drez. I am a senior at Savannah State University. I study business marketing, and I serve as the PR and marketing for Campus Activities Board and also Spirit and Traditions.
Hello, SSU 24. My name is Ayana Fly. I am a senior majoring in political science. I serve on e-board, and I'm over membership and community outreach.
Okay, guys, so I want to give you all the opportunity to kind of expound on some of the amazing events that Campus Activities Board puts on for the university.
So, as Campus Activities Board, we are programming board for the university. We provide Savannah State University community with cultural, social, educational, and entertainment programs that are responsive to our university's needs. Our advisors, as you've seen before, are Ms. Reeves and Mr. Smalls. This is our e-board. Myself, Carrie Ann Wiggin.
The organization, our main role is to just, outside of academics and despite everything going on, we try to make sure your experience on campus is a good one. So if you see anybody with a black and yellow shirt, and Ms. Reed just told you where her office is located, if you want to join, you can go in her office. We'll have more information on that. And also, if you have any ideas of what you want to see around campus, you know, promoting social distance, of course, then you can just see any one of us and we'll submit your idea and take that into consideration.
So our multicultural committee, we pretty much coordinate lectures, performances, education opportunities, and deal with current, local, national, and global issues.
So for public relations and marketing, I pretty much make all the flyers for the organization. So all the flyers that you guys see on social media, I made those. I also run the social media accounts. And I also just make sure everything is presented well and it's on brand for Campus Activities Board. And for Spirit and Traditions Committee, pretty much we take care of tailgating, like during homecoming. We make sure that the school and the students are instilling Tiger Pride, and we continue to work with athletics and student organizations to make sure that Tiger Pride is within the students.
Okay, hey, so excuse me, y'all. I do late night programming. So basically with late night, as you can see, we try to provide activities for the students, you know, that they can do on campus as opposed to going off campus or maybe like, you know, doing negative things. So some things we've done in the past is like we done late night carnivals. We do like you guys been doing movie nights, the silent headphone parties we've been doing for the last 2 nights, just things of that nature. Okay, so for special events is basically just, as it says, scheduling out of the box ideas. The
the things can be like, that's how we act like with our cab drivers. They're like, if you was to join cab, they'll give us ideas. We look for ideas from different schools. We do showcases, parties, inflatables, game days, just stuff like that. So basically we create events which include national, social, and global trends.
So like our vice president said, I'm over membership. So I'll be helping with getting new members. So if you don't go to Ms. Reed's office, you can also come to me if you see me, if you want to join CAB, and I'll also be helping with the process of selecting those new members. And then I also work with the members within CAB. And for community outreach is, as it says, basically, not only do we work with CAB, we'll also be working with other organizations in the events that they have. And we'll also be getting together different community service opportunities for you guys to join in.
Okay, so as you all can see, those are just some of the committees within the organization of Campus Activities Board. Campus Activities Board is in charge, like I said, we are your right. Are in charge of planning some of the major events throughout the school year. This week we've had during the beginning of the week we had activities through our Instagram page. On Tuesday, we had the opportunity to have the Savannah mayor and a university alum come and speak with us about the importance of voting, the proper way to protest, and some of the social injustice that we have dealt with in the African American community. Excuse me. On last night, we had a movie night, and 3 residence halls were able to experience the silent headphone party. Tonight, we will have those same events. So if you went to the movie, then your residence hall will have the silent headphone party. And if you experience a silent headphone party, then tonight you are able to either go to the Student Union, King Frazier, or Howard Jordan to view a movie. Campus Activities Board is in charge of planning the activities for homecoming, spring fling, and we have what is called, that will be coming up in the next few weeks, which is called CAB Week, which we will showcase a multitude of activities for you all to participate in. Of course, because of COVID, it's going to look definitely a whole lot different than what it has looked in the past. But rest assured, we have been working hard to plan a great experience for you all. So if you are interested in joining Campus Activities Board, or you have suggestions of some things that you would like to see on the campus, follow us on Instagram. It is SSU_CAB, and that is on Twitter as well. And in the next few weeks, we will have an interest meeting. More than likely, it will be virtual, but you'll see stuff on social media, as well as you'll probably get something within your email. And come check us out. Let us know, how you're your matriculation or your freshman year to be. We are in charge of creating, the ultimate experience. And even through this pandemic, we want to ensure that you are, like I said before, college is what you make it. So take advantage of every opportunity. Carrie
Ann. We are excited to interact with you all, and we know that you guys are excited for coming here to our illustrious university, but there are a few things that we need to remember during these activities. Please wear your mask correctly. Wash your hands and sanitize, social distance, quarantine if you feel sick, and let the proper people know, and be aware of your surroundings. And if you do all of these things, we can have a fun, safe, and productive semester. So with that being said, cab drivers, when I say beep beep on me, beep beep on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Beep beep.
Beep beep.
So that was our presentation. And like I said, once again, my name is Miss Aisha Reeves, and I am the Student Activities Coordinator here at Savannah State. My office is located in the Student Union, room 203. So if you need to come talk to me, please feel free. I do have an open door policy, and I look forward to, at some point, if not meeting all of you, meeting the majority of the, and good luck.
Oh. Okay. Hey, I'm trying to get crunk. That's why we bring the hits. We drop in everything you pop in. From the big that twin begin to make your adrenaline pump right on through your skin and make that crump again. You a man of den, I'm came on deck, I'm ready to win. We jumped out like a jack in the muscle, like I had it with that do a sack in my sound. Tell them I get on the road. Tell them I get on the road. To get you, you better come to get you. Okay, a little bit come to get you. You better come to get you. A little bit more. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't had enough, you better hide your lunch, because we about to eat that up. Okay. To get you, okay, barely come to get you. A little bit on come to get you. You better come to get you. A little bit on all over the world, jump. Everybody in the bitches get drunk. Listen here, buddy, this ain't what you want. Blue with the two break, jump. You want to go left while I'm making the can. I'm done. You gonna remember my name is H-O-M-E. Look, I'm home, boy. Now that I'm up in my zone, boy. Pack up a penny, you home, boy. Take you up out of the dome, boy. If you didn't know, you should have known, boy. Should have thought about changing your tone, boy. Better not let that get you alone, boy. Hands like we made of stone, boy. We come out, you better be get you. Okay, you better get going.
Say what? What is the song? Say what? We're here to show you around. We're here to help you out. We're here to show you what state is all about. Woo!
To get you. I love it.
Good afternoon, Tigers. I'm Shad Dawson. I'm your Greek life coordinator here at Savannah State University. I work primarily with our 14 fraternities and sororities on campus. These organizations are all service, academic, or professional organizations designed to help students to network with professionals, but also to learn and to grow their leadership ability. Our fraternity and sororities are actively involved in our community, but also on campus and in local and national conferences that they attend for additional training throughout the year. You will see them often on the social side of things with the step shows and strolling and things of that nature, but often you don't see what they're doing regularly off the campus with various service projects, but also through philanthropic activities as well. And so that's an important part of our campus. We hope that you might be interested in that. If you are, you're going to have to maintain your academics. Our fraternity sororities on average have a 3.16 GPA across the board for all the sororities and fraternities. They are all active on our campus and in good standing with their national organization. And we've been that way for the past 12 years, where we've not had any major violations or anything of that nature. So we take it very serious, but also there's a lot that goes into joining a fraternity sorority. You must have a minimum of 50 hours of community service. You must also complete the Stripes program, which is extracurricular programming and seminars that take place throughout the campus. And then you've got to maintain your GPA and be involved in student leadership. So there's a lot that goes on. And then some of the organizations have their own requirements as well. So you need to do your research on each organization. For this presentation specifically, we're going to talk about the student orientation leaders. And most of you have gotten a chance to meet and greet them, to interact and engage them. And they are yours for the entire first year here at Savannah State University. And so those who are in your classroom right now, they will exchange information on how you can get in touch and contact them. And then you will have someone else who will be assigned to your residence hall. And so you'll have either 2 or 3 or 4 people that you can get in touch with who are students, your peers who have been through most experiences that you've gone through, several of the things that your peers will go through. So if you need help or if a peer needs help, you have an instant resource that is yours for the entire school year. So be sure to use this resource. It is probably one of your most important resources because they can connect you with every other resource on campus. This organization is focused on helping students to transition into college life from either high school or whatever life they were in before. Some people are coming from the military, some people are coming from the workforce, but they're specifically trained to help students get through that first year and to be on their own the next 3 years here or how long it takes. They support academic excellence on campus through programming, but also connecting students to academic resources. And then we promote school spirit, where we want to make sure that everyone is proud to call themselves a Tiger and that they walk with their chest out, with the Tiger on their chest, like they're superheroes, because this is really a hallowed institution, 130 years of contributions to the nation, to the region, and to the state. And it's a very important part of Georgia, but it's also an important part of Black history and the Africana story in America. And we like to try and make sure that we're sending leaders out there into a global workforce that are not just prepared to work for other people, but are prepared to lead in whatever environment they find themselves. And our student orientation leaders will help you start that your first week here if you engage yourself. It is, as Mr. Stoll has said several times, it is what you make it. And so we hope that you will invest in yourself by connecting with your student orientation leader. And then finally, We want to make sure that you are connected to the campus. We will help you identify organizations that you're interested in, and we will move you through this year. And hopefully at the end of this, you will have an experience where maybe you will want to engage with this organization, maybe even join the student orientation leaders and help the next generation of Tigers make their transition. So we're going to call in Mr. Gilliard, Mr. G as we call him, and he's going to tell you a little bit more about the organization. Mr. G, welcome.
Good afternoon. My name is Dwayne Gilliard, better known as Mr. G. I'm the program coordinator for Student Life, which means I create cultural, educational, and leadership programs outside of the classroom. Some of the organizations that I advise are the On the Campus All-Star Quiz Bowl Team, National Society of Leadership and Success, Mobile Freshman Academy, and Turning to Spring Break. But for this session, I'm also one of the advisors for the student orientation leaders. And to a few of you have already asked some of the SOL, how can you become a SOL? To begin that process, we normally have our interviews or our interest meeting in February, and that starts your interview process. The interview process goes from February until 2 days before Welcome Week starts. There's a number of interviews they have to go through. Once they're selected through the interview process, they have to come back early to start the training process. So this year, the SOLs came back on July 31st and quarantined and then they started their interview process on that Monday. From that Monday until 2 days before Welcome Week started, we had an intensive training. Get up at 5:30 a.m. to be at the track at 6 a.m. for an intense workout. We have breakfast together. Student orientation leaders, in every sense of the word, is a family. We fuss, we fight, we argue, but at the end of the day, we come back together, we love on each other, and we do what we need to do to make sure you all get what you need. After the workout, we go to breakfast, leave from breakfast, and we start our training. We do lunch together, we do dinner together, and we're usually up to about, depending on the day, maybe midnight or sometimes 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, trying to make sure we have everything we need to prepare the video that you just saw and some other things that we have planned for you throughout this week. If you're interested in being a student orientation leader in the future, continue to bond with your student orientation leaders. Ask them anything you need. They can give you what you need and let you know how you can become a student orientation leader. Also, throughout this process, you have the chance of, just lost my train of thought. But if you want to become a student orientation leader, bond with any of your student orientation leaders and they can get you started. Next, we're going to bring up our president of the student orientation leaders, Ms. Anaya Smith.
Hello, everybody. So my name is Anaya Smith. I am a junior criminal justice major, and I am one of the leadership liaisons for the student orientation leaders. So if you guys are wondering what a SOL is, I'm here to tell you. So the student orientation leaders are people who are dedicated to assisting our freshmen and our new students to matriculate through college. So we're those people that y'all saw up early in the morning doing all this. That was us. And what we're here to do is we're here to give you all a helping hand as well as lending a listening ear for anything that you all may need. We're fun, spirited individuals who are ready to meet new people and also help you guys matriculate through college as easy as you can, because we love our HBCU and we love you guys. And if you're ever wondering and you can't remember what a SOL is, I made up an acronym for you guys. So SOLs are spirited, optimistic, leaders, and they're selfless. Emphasis on the selfless. So we do have a lot of exciting programs that we do all throughout the year. We have fall semester programs as well as spring semester programs. And they all range from, we have leadership programs all the way down to bonding events. So just a couple, I'm not going to get too specific because I can ramble on all day, but we do have some leadership seminars. One that I'm really fond of is the Leadership Institute, which we kind of do over a weekend. And it's 5 seminars. And if y'all remember Mr. Dawson talking about the stripes, you get 5 stripes for everyone you go to is a stripe. So that's 5 stripes. Yeah. So that one is just there to really help you mold yourself as a leader. Even if you think you are a good leader, that program is there to really help mold you and grow and really see how well you are and test your leadership. So that's a really good one. Then we also have seminars on dating, which are really interesting. We have some alcohol awareness events that we do. We have conduct relating events that we do. We have some self-expression awareness events that we do. So like last year we did a dip and sip. And then we also have women empowerment seminars that we do. And we actually did something new, and we did a soul sleepover last year. And that was really great because it was a really good experience for the women because we got together, we stayed over in the King Fraser Ballroom for the night. And it was really an intimate time for us to bond and get to know each other and, you know, girl talk, because who doesn't need girl talk? And then we also have some academic success programs, and that's just a little snippet of all of the little programs that we have. Now, I do want y'all to remember, souls are here to help, okay? We're here to help. We generally care about everybody here. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart, and all the souls love you guys here, because at the end of the day, we're one Tiger family, okay? And we want to help freshmen and new students make their matriculation through college as smooth as possible, because everybody needs somebody. Even souls need souls. So, hey, we're all in this together, okay? So I just want you guys to remember that we are here for you no matter what you need. If you see us walking down the street, don't be afraid to say hi. If we're on our way to class and you have a question, feel free to stop us. We'll answer any questions you have. And so before I leave, because I don't want to ramble on, I know that y'all did a spirit session earlier. So I want to see if you guys remember this chant that we did. Because you know how we say souls are fun and we're spirited. So I'm going to do a chant and then I'm going to leave you guys, okay? Savannah, Savannah State. Woo, woo, woo. Savannah, Savannah State. Woo, woo, woo. And go Big Blue. Hey, hey. And if you guys do not follow these souls on Instagram or Twitter, you guys can follow us at SSUSOLS. And then the YouTube is SSUSOLS 1890. Thank you, guys.
And we're going to turn it back over to Mr. Stowe.
Hey, thank you guys so much. That was absolutely amazing. You guys, we have made it. Shout out to both of those presentations, or all three of those presentations. You had the SGA, you had the Campus Activities Board, you had the Souls. They have videos for you. Shout outs to everybody. They've been here for about 2 weeks working hard for you to be here and get everything you got, from your mask to your t-shirts to bags and everything, and making sure you have stay connected, even coming to you virtually like this. So make sure if you are missing some things, I know there's some people who in their room and they're missing some stuff. Shame on you, because if you don't go to where you need to go, you're going to miss information. Like, they didn't tell me how to eat. They didn't tell me how to get my mailbox. They didn't tell me how to find my schedule. I didn't know what was going on. You see all those things that are running across the screen? Yeah, running across the screen. Information running across the screen. That's how you find out. You stay in the loop. That's what you do. You stay in the loop. So if you don't stay in the loop, then you won't know. So you have to connect. You have to engage. That's why it was all about connectivity today. Connect with your soul. Connect with someone on campus who you can say, hey, listen, I need a haircut. Where can I get a haircut? Where can I get a good haircut? You know, a lot of you ladies came in here. I'm looking at you. Y'all flashing. I mean, y'all were ready to come back to school. I saw a couple of bonnets. I saw a couple of do-rags. That's not class wear. That's not class attire. It's not class attire. That's not what that is. But I want you guys to really be good. This is our last time talking to you. As we talked about IDs, students, after this session, if you have not picked up your ID, go get your student ID. You need that. Like we had your link on here of how you can upload it yourself and get it, but you need your student ID. This is how you eat. This is how you get into your residence hall. This is what you show when you pull on campus. So you need your student ID card. The ID card has contacted me and said there's several students' IDs who are ready and they haven't come pick them up. They're not open on tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday, although tomorrow is a wonderful, wonderful Saturday, August the 15th, 2020. Open. Whether it's a holiday for me or a non-holiday for you, they're going to be closed. Pick up your IDs today, so that you can have that and be ready to go to class this week. Also, I want you to remember, greatest hit. Luke, that's not me. I'm not really understanding what Luke greatest hits are. Is that a greatest hits, Luke? That's horrible. Anyhow, what I want you to do is go get your ID, and we want to make sure that you stay connected to who you're going to stay connected to your souls. We have one more giveaway for you. Yes, we are giving away, where's my bag? Somewhere around here, we're giving away bags. So right after this, your souls are going to release you to give away bags. Remember tonight, what we're going to do is the same thing.
Is it December? Is it March? Is it January? Is it April? Go Sheila, it's your birthday. Go Birdie, it's your birthday. Go Birdie, it's your birthday.
Are we supposed to be partying?
Happy birthday, Mr. Sloan!
Happy birthday, definitely Mrs. Stowe. Definitely Mrs. Stowe tomorrow. 15.
We coming up. I have to jam for my birthday. This is the breeze. That's stupid. That is so crazy.
It really is that big fun.
This is as much as I'm doing. Hey, what's that number one birthday sign? It's Leo. What's that number one birthday sign? Leo. Yo.
Hey, bro, what is it?
No. Hey. Leo. Really? Wow. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Birthday dance on y'all. The thing I hated about it was the picture. That picture looks so 1971. But that's a good jam. I ain't even gonna lie. That's a good jam right there. Thank y'all. Oh, it's a little happy birthday shout outs. Hey, could you make it do like the running thing instead of the standing up? Happy birthday. See, I can't even be grateful. It's because I'm a Leo. That's all. Hey, there it goes. Da, 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 da. Dee, 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 dee. Oh, wrong way. Wait a minute. Which way is it going? That's the way it goes. Thank you guys. Thank you guys to my staff. Thank you, Souls. Thank you, SGA. Thank you, Cab. I'm really having an amazing time this week. Thank you. Remember, community services tomorrow. So tomorrow, meet us at the gazebo. I think, is that correct, Mr. Dawson? Want to bring Mr. Dawson in. So Mr. Dawson, we're going to meet.
Yes.
Meet at the gazebo tomorrow.
Yes, at the gazebo tomorrow. What's the time? 10 o'clock?
At 10 o'clock. At 10 o'clock.
Yes.
Okay.
And what are they wearing?
And we're wearing our t-shirts tomorrow. We're wearing our t-shirts that we picked up yesterday. If you didn't get your t-shirt yesterday, pick it up today with your bag. We're going to go ahead and give you that. So thanks, Mr. Dawson. We'll meet us out there. Meet us out there tomorrow on the Orange Gazebo. So 10 o'clock tomorrow, be ready to work. We got some good, fun things, amazing for you to do so you can get your community service hours. Wear your t-shirts. If you didn't get a t-shirt, we'll give that out today with the book bags. With that being said, we'll see you tonight. Do the movie night tonight. Do the silent headphones party. Y'all remember, stay social distancing. I know we want to have fun. Stay social distancing so you can capture your your moments and send it to your loved ones so they can see that you're having fun and being safe at the same time. So with that, this broadcast is over with. We'll see you. Have a successful semester. If I don't see you on here, have a successful see you tonight and then tomorrow and on Sunday. We have links for your the spiritual. If you church, if you want to go to church, if you have a spiritual belief, we have some links that you can virtually watch some church services and worship services. And so, with that being said, we'll talk to you guys later.